Hello London Homebrewers Guild, this is Eric with a review of Craig Cooper's Vanilla Porter. Oh yeah, so I don't have a tripod. I've got my camera kind of set up on a CD spindle case. Works. So it's not going to be the easiest nor most convenient thing to film, so I'll do my best. But anyway, crack this sucker. Damn. I like it already. Alright, so sorry. Admirable, Captain. I'm serving it at room temperature, which is about 16 degrees. I like my beer at cellar temperature. Yeah, so do I. Always have. Anyway, the color is very, very dark, almost opaque, but a nice reddish brown hue, like beat down but concentrated brown, orange, dark color. Really, really nice. You can see it on the just the bottom of the glass. I don't know if you can see that here. It's not going to be the greatest representation of color. Cameras like the one I'm using right now don't usually do it, but there we go. I don't know. You might be able to see a glint of the color. Anyway, beautiful thing. Ooh. So on the nose, I smell deeply roasted malt. A very sweet overtone, really nice. Not a sickeningly sweet. A little bit of alcohol on the nose as well. Wow. I'll be right with you. Sorry. Oh, did you think I was going to say something? No, thanks for watching. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, yeah, it's got a nice dark, you could taste the dark malt in there. Almost like a pleasant, just like just the edge of the bread is burnt when you take it out of the oven, but the inner bread is soft and squishy still, but just the edge of the crust got under the broiler a little too much, and it has that little, just a hint of burnt bread taste to it. I get a little bit of that in there, obviously from the deeply toasted malt. In the middle though, the one thing that struck me was it had a smoothness, and even the body was the same style sweetness as maple sap. Not the syrup, but the sap. Didn't have a maple flavor, but neither really does maple sap. It's very light and sweet, but it's not overpowering. The middle of the body of the malt had a similar, it triggered the same brain patterns or whatever caused me to think that. Sent me back to Lennoxville, Quebec, if you want to really know. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, the body isn't really heavy, like I would think a porter is. I haven't had really too many porters, so. But it's really drinkable. The mouthfeel is not heavy, which I kind of like. I would prefer, because I like APAs, so I kind of like an easygoing body. This is definitely you could easily session a few of these guys. Wouldn't mind, actually, tell you the truth. I don't know if you can see it, but the head, maybe if I put it in the camera it'd be easier. The head is pretty white, but it's got a nice No, it's quite brown actually, off-white, and you know it does have it does lace around the glass, but it doesn't leave the rings so much. So kind of does, but they dry clear. It's kind of nice. But the head, it's thinned down just because it is warm, but it's still there, and I find if I even jar the beer, the head picks up a little bit. So. It's not overly carbonated. It's not underly carbonated either. I think it adds a really, you know, just a really good mouthfeel for what it's supporting. Yeah. All right. On the aftertaste, I get lots of dark caramel, like molassesy sugars and sweetnesses from grain. You can taste grain on the aftertaste too, which I really like. All grain got me into that, guys. Anyway, gives you the wind. Yeah. An excellent beginning to the Advent calendar beer event. Good vanilla porter. Well, maybe the what I'm thinking, the vanilla. The vanilla might be that maple syrup, maple sap. Sorry, taste. Hi, Lucy. Nope. Almost got her. There we go. So anyways, yeah. Greg, very good job. And thank you for watching, everybody. Can't wait for number 2.